Hey everybody, Indiana Magnum again. Just out doing my chores, feeding the pigs, and I thought I would show folks what kind of damage pigs do. And these are just holes dug by baby pigs. When the big pigs are out, they can dig holes that you could lose your car in pretty near. Some people call pigs the poor man's plow because of their ability to dig holes. Hey piggies? Now these bigger piggies, they can't get out. But the little baby pigs, they can fit right through this wire fence, and they're the little culprits who get out and dig holes in my lawn. Yeah, you guys are digging holes in my lawn. That's alright. Doesn't take much to fix them. Anyway, we got to do our chores. We got to feed the piggies. I got the slop bucket out. Oh yeah, they've been digging holes over here too, haven't you? Yeah, look at that, eh? Just digging everything up. There you go. There you go. There you go, piggies. Piggies. The thing about piggies, you don't have to do any composting. They clean up all your table scraps, don't you? Yeah. Is it good? Hey, Lorene MS. For those of you who don't know me, I go by the handle Indiana Magnum. That's my cowboy action shooting name, so I use it here on Periscope. I've got a blog and a YouTube channel. If any of you are interested in prepping and hobby farming and shooting and outdoor living and that kind of stuff, go check out my blog, indianamagnum.blogspot.com, or you can look for my videos on YouTube. There, just search for Indiana Magnum. Oh, there's one of the culprits right there. Hey, hey, little bugger. I see you. Yes, I do. Luckiest pigs in the world. Out running around, free as a bird. Lots of scraps to eat. A few days ago, I put up some temporary pig fencing. How to do free pig fencing. I did a couple scopes on it. Basically, you get these old shipping pallets and you wire them all together in a zigzag pattern, and the pigs cannot get through that. Now the little tiny baby ones can, of course, but I don't mind. Like I said, I don't mind when the little piggies get out because they can't really do much damage. A few days ago, underneath these apple trees, this was literally a carpet of apples, and it was green grass. And again, that's why they call it the poor man's plow, because they just dig it right up. So, you know, prepper tip. It's hard to grow crops without a plow. If your plow runs on, you know, diesel fuel or gas, you're not going to have that in emergencies maybe. So you just fence off an area. If this was going to be a garden, you could fence off it, fence it off, put a few pigs in there for a little while, and they'll dig it all up for you. They'll eat all the grubs and the bugs and everything too, and then you can plant in it. This, if it wasn't for this tree here, of course, you don't plant a garden under a tree, but if it wasn't for this tree, by next spring this will be ready for planting. So, good prepper tip. They're ignoring the apples now. They've eaten so many apples that they're tired of them pretty much, so they're looking for other stuff. And what I'll do is once they've cleaned up all the apples on this side, I'll put up temporary fencing over in here, because there's thousands and thousands of apples to eat. So I won't have to feed them any food. Oh, look at what they've done here, eh? Digging like crazy. See, they dig it right up, like you could plant. It's basically ready for planting. They just make an excellent plow. The only thing is that you have to, once you don't want them in that area anymore, you got to put up fencing that's good enough to keep them out. Because if they get back in, they'll destroy whatever you've planted. But yeah, I'll have to put up some more temporary fencing over here. They'll be able to get in here and eat all these apples. So it works just great. But they're strong as heck. So you gotta wire the fencing together good. You can see they've knocked those sheets of wood over, and they've pulled that skid kind of off the wall and pushed the other one over a little bit. So I got to go add some wire to that, because if I leave it, eventually they'll figure out that they can pull that skid out, and then the big pigs will get out. And I don't want the big ones out running around in my yard. Like I said earlier, they'll dig holes big enough to lose your car in, but these little guys are not too bad. Anyway, I better get going, finish the rest of my chores. Again, check out my blog if you're interested in this sort of thing. indianamagnum.blogspot.com. Hey little piggy, hey little piggy. Or my videos on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and search for Indiana Magnum. Oh, thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the hearts. Anybody, if you're new to Periscope, to give hearts, you just tap on your screen. Just tap your screen really fast and you can give people hearts. And if you want to share it on Twitter, you just swipe your screen to the side. That's if you're on a mobile device. I don't know how you do it on a computer. Oh, playing wheelbarrows. Yep. That's what I tell the grandkids, playing wheelbarrows. Anyway, folks, I better go. I'll talk at you all later.